Hi Cancers, thank you for joining me for your general read for the month of February 2024, and we are going to be taking a look into what is your current energy, what are the outside influences that are currently affecting you at this point in time, and of course we are going to be pulling your potential outcome and your guidance as well. And I say potential outcome because obviously if you don't like the result of what comes out in tarot, it is completely within your power to change, okay? It's just a time to check. It's just a guide, all right? There is nothing set in stone with tarot, right? So, your first card out is stubbornness, and it's being illustrated by someone who's got their fingers in their ears going, la, 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 I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Yeah, so that is coming out in your current energy, Cancers, okay? Is someone saying something at the moment that you don't like? Or are you deliberately trying to block yourself off from something? Okay, it could be. Again, just take it as it resonates, but it's literally you're ignoring something and you probably shouldn't be ignoring it. Okay, what's going on? Oh, the Four of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Empress. Okay. Okay, right, Cancers. Listen, I can't beat around the bush, right? You've got this energy of feeling really pissed off with something, okay? Now, either you're trying to explain to someone else that you're not happy or that you're pissed off or whatever the case might be, and they could be the ones that are acting ignorant, okay? Fingers in the ears, I can't hear you, yada, 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 okay? What I feel that this is about is you're trying to ignore your own frustrations surrounding a situation that involves another person. That's what this feels like to me. Okay, there's obviously that there is a really strong attraction here with the King of Wands and the Empress, either that they have towards you or that you have towards them. Are you making excuses for red flags that someone else is presenting? Because if that is true, Cancers, if you are deliberately not paying attention to the red flags that someone else is showing, because there is a strong physical attraction to that person, be cautious of doing that, okay? It's definitely not advisable that you do that. Clarify the King of Wands, please. What's going on with the King of Wands? That, see, with your court cards, they're not always representative of other people. A lot of the times they are, and I do feel that in your energy right now, Cancers, that it is about another person, okay? I think you're the Empress energy. Now, it doesn't matter if you identify as being feminine, masculine, gender fluid, whatever, right? It doesn't make a difference. I do feel that energetically, you are the Empress energy, which is someone who is wanting to grow something, you're wanting to nurture something. This is showing me that maybe your natural affinity to be an incredibly good mother, or to have really strong mothering instincts, is showing me that you could be wanting to mother someone, and then that other someone is basically taking advantage of you, okay? And then you're there, fingers in ears, tra-la-la-la-la, can't hear you, Four of Wands. Yeah. You're wanting a commitment. You're wanting something to be solidified. You're looking for something to be made more real. And I'm also hearing the word functional. A King of Wands to the Four of Wands. That's working on a strong foundation. I do feel that there's potentially some kind of a milestone here as well that's coming up for you. You've got the Page of Swords, which indicates the need to dig deeper. So with this combination, it's saying for you to really look at what it is that you're wanting to create, what it is that you're wanting to build, okay? Especially if another person, and you know that they're taking advantage of you, but you don't want to admit that they're taking advantage of you, okay? You've got the Five of Cups at the bottom of that deck, all right? Which is an emotional loss. So you're needing to investigate and consider your connection to this King of Wands energy, the other person that you're dealing with, that you have this strong attraction towards. They're asking for you to dig deep and really investigate what it is that you're building, okay? Because obviously, listen, Spirit, the universe only wants what's best for you when all is said and done, okay? That they're trying to demonstrate something to you that I feel strongly you've been ignoring up until this point. Okay. Goal. Purpose, expectation, and destination. Goals. Reaching your goals. Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Okay, that's beautiful because that's the matching pair. The King and the Queen of Wands. It's come out with the Nine of Swords though. Knight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. You could be, but you don't have to be, okay? That's just the energy. It's showing that there is a certain amount of frustration here that's been building and building and building. It's like you're working towards a certain goal and you're really wanting the other person to work with you. But up until this point, because of that Nine of Swords, it's showing me that you're the only one that has been working towards this particular goal without really, without really any help from the other person. Now, this could be about a romantic relationship, or this could be within your career, okay? Again, you just need to take it as it resonates. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Cancers, please. I nearly called you Scorpio, so someone could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpionic placements in your own chart. Okay, right, you've got the Hierophant, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Coins, the Seven of Wands, the Devil, the King of Coins, a Five of Wands, a Seven of Swords, and there we go. That's Scorpionic energy really coming through. Okay, so this is to clarify the Knight of Swords, right? So you've got someone has lied about another person, okay? And they've done it for really incredibly selfish reasons here. You've got a lot of confusion. And it's time, Cancers, for you to make a choice, all right? I do read this energy here as someone not putting you as a priority. It feels like they've been putting someone else as a priority. They've been putting someone else before you, which feels really quite unfair, considering the fact that for the most part, it's you that's been doing the majority of the work, okay? That Nine of Swords is concerning to me because that tells me that someone's struggling with their ability to compartmentalize quite possibly some kind of trauma here, okay? And again, like, it's affecting... Trying to read your energy is affecting the way that I'm speaking. So you've held your tongue, you've kept silent about the things that are really worrying and concerning for you. You could also be really concerned about money here. Perhaps you're trying to build or work with someone, again, depending on what context it is that you're engaging in this other person with, okay? It's like the other person seems to be spending far too much money, all right? And they're being really quite frivolous as well, the devil with the King of Coins. Or that's someone's flat out being really materialistic. Okay, they could be putting another person as a priority because the person that they are prioritizing right now might have promised them something materialistic. Do you know what I mean? They're definitely not making you a priority, and it's been the crux of many, many arguments and disagreements. And then, of course, you've got deceit. You've got deceit that's coming through, either about a Scorpio or a Taurus or a Capricorn. But someone's trying to conceal the truth here. That's to do with one of those zodiacs that I've mentioned. And again, it's been the cause of many arguments. You're getting circular arguments also. Someone's not being straight with you. Okay. I don't like the combination that's coming out here, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and Death, because that's someone lying about how they've changed, how they've seen things from your perspective. Do you know what I mean? It's a sweet talker, basically, Cancers. And this is an energy from outside of you as well. You could be concerned here as well that the person that you're dealing with has set their sights on someone else and then they're lying to you about it. But intuitively, you know what's been going on in the shadows, in the background. Okay, someone potentially has even been gaslighting you here as well with the Seven of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Swords, and the Devil. Okay, they could be telling you no one else is involved. I'm not speaking to anyone else. I'm not involved with anyone else, and that's a lie. Okay, and you've known that that's a lie. You're just trying to get to the bottom of it all, basically. And then in the meanwhile, they're telling you, oh, I've changed. And they haven't. They absolutely have not. They've been making promises as well that they have no intentions of keeping. Okay, the Hierophant to the Seven of Cups. I could be talking to someone here who either you're wanting to move in, get engaged, or get married to someone, and they've, like, for example, gotten engaged, but they have zero intent of actually getting married. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting that kind of energy here with the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups, and then all of this down here as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like that's someone making a promise or making a commitment with zero intent of keeping it, purely to try and keep you silent, or to try and keep you from the truth. Okay, they are going to slip up though, all right, because all of this energy is to clarify the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, that there is no stopping the truth from coming out. There isn't. And I feel that whoever this is that you're dealing with, Cancers, they're going to slip up. Okay, can you clarify the Nine of Swords for Cancers? Thank you. The Three of Wands. Yeah, it's time to move on. It is time for you to make plans for your future away from all of that stress, worry, and anxiety. Okay, it's time for you to start putting yourself first, and for you to be putting your own goals first. For a lot of you, the reason why you were overlooking the red flags that this person was presenting is because you've already sacrificed so much to be with them, or for the prospect of being with them. They're looking for a mother. They're looking for someone to mother them. Okay. That's why you feel so disjointed and so disconnected from this person. Because they're not looking for an equal partner. Right, so in your potential outcome or your guidance is profession with the Four of Coins, the Page of Coins, and the Tower. Why am I reading that as someone is expecting for you to surrender your profession, give up your profession, or you already did, so that you could be with this person? Like I said, you sacrificed so much for this other person? And how have they repaid you? Spent all your money for some of you? Lied to you? Triangulated and gaslit you? Made promises to you that they had no intention of keeping? That was your thanks. That was your thanks. And you have every right to get angry at that. Okay, remember, your anger is the pieces of you that know full well that you deserve to be treated better. That's anger. You're definitely needing to have a really stern conversation with this person. Make your feelings known in a healthy way. Four of Coins is frugality, being frugal. Okay, you paid your coins as a student. So that's learning. That could be going back to school, back to college. For those of you where you have to take on another job, it looks like you will be successful in finding a new job. I'm hearing multiple jobs. Some of you have had to take on multiple jobs so that you could financially support this person and their spending habits. If that's what you choose to do, Cancers, it's no one else's position to tell you otherwise, okay? But the cards are indicating that you're still going to be struggling. If you take on a second job so that you can financially support this person, do you know what they're going to do, Cancers? They're going to spend that even quicker than what they were. They're just going to go, oh, great, we got more money now. I can go out and gamble more now, or I can go out and drink more now, or whatever the case might be. Can you clarify this Tower for Cancers, please? Oh, clarify the Tower for Cancers. There is going to be an epiphany. There is going to be a breaking point as well. Okay, I am getting the word breaking point. It's coming through loud and clear with that particular Tower. Can you clarify the Tower for Cancers, please? Well, it's half the deck. Okay, yeah, Six of Swords. Moving on. King of Cups. Oh, look, you've even got the Knight of Swords that's come out in the reverse position. That's that anger that I was telling you about. So Cancers, what Spirit's saying here is, look, your anger in this situation is justified. However, you are needing a healthy outlet for this anger, okay? So think before you do anything. And then you've got the Eight of Coins that came out in the reverse position with the Wheel of Fortune that's also in the reverse position. Some of you are putting up with this kind of behavior off that person because you strongly and firmly believe that this is the best that you're going to get. And that's just not true at all. They're saying that you do deserve love, honesty and respect. And right now you're just not getting that. That you're not receiving that at all. Look, Eight of Coins in the reverse. That's someone who doesn't want to work on it. They don't believe that they have to work and contribute and provide. They're saying, why should I? I've got everything that's being provided for me. Why should I have to do anything? Eight of Coins in the reverse. They've got no incentive to improve themselves. No incentive whatsoever. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm hearing that this person also has got a lot of bad karma as well. And you see how, like, it's a really interesting combination, because in this deck you can see a lot more of what's going on in the scene, right? And these ructions in the waters, they're even more evident, they're even more obvious. And then this one as well in the King of Cups energy, and they're right next to each other, right? So that can indicate emotional abuse, right? I'm not allowed to say the word. I'm allowed to type it, but I'm not allowed to say it because YouTube doesn't allow that. So it indicates that emotional A blank, right? And it's going to get to the point where you're very likely going to explode at this person. And then they'll try and turn the tables back onto you. Okay? So be cautious of that. But also going back to the whole emotional side of things, it's like you don't know where it is that you stand with this person. It's like they say the words "I love you," but they're not actually demonstrating that through their actions towards you. Does that make sense? So I think these emotions within you are just going to build up and build up and build up until eventually you're just like that. Do you know what? Fuck it and fuck you. Like, seriously. That's that combination, the Tower with the Knight of Swords in reverse position. I'm feeling as well that this individual has said something to you that's incredibly hurtful, and it's really difficult for you to try and overlook. You know, it's like they've done so much to you at this point, Cancers, that you're finding it more and more difficult to make excuses for their shitty behaviour. Okay, I can see you ending up actually cutting off this person. Whoever they are. It could be a work colleague, it could be a friend, a very soon ex-friend, it could be a member of your family, it could be someone that you're romantically involved with. Okay, it could literally be anybody. You just take it as it resonates, okay? But obviously don't try and force the situation to fit if you don't resonate with it at all, okay? You've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of that deck, Cancers. You've got brand new love coming in. Brand new love that's coming in. So where you were saying, oh, well, that's the best that I'm going to get, Spirit's showing you, well, evidently, that's bullshit. Because you've got a very successful connection or relationship coming in here. Ace of Cups to the Six of Wands. 2 pages here also. And the 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Somebody's a single parent, or they're afraid of becoming a single parent with these 2 pages and the 5 of Cups. And that's why they've been putting up with so much, 10 of Wands. You've got a very supportive connection that's coming in here towards you, Cancers, and it's completely up to you as to whether or not you're going to be receptive to it, okay? Can you have a healing message for Cancers, please? Healing message for Cancers. Okay. There was a bit of a stutter with the deck there. So that tells me that you're stuttering with making this decision. And then you've got number 25. I liberate myself from emotions that don't serve me. Yeah, so what's actually happened in this situation, Cancers, is you stopped loving yourself. Because of the way that they've been treating you, you didn't stop loving them, you stopped loving yourself. That's what's gone on. And Spirit's saying, look, it's time for you to liberate yourself from this. Okay, when we attach any negative emotions without consciously recognizing them, they feel like a part of us, and then they start to define us. Emotions are here to be observed and experienced, but not held on to, or they start to create imbalances within the body. In traditional Chinese medicine, 5 elements are connected to organs and meridians, which relate to emotions. Wood connects with anger, fire connects to joy, earth connects to worry, and metal with grief, and then water with fear. No feelings are good in excess, and there needs to be a balance within the body to avoid any dis-ease or disharmony. What emotion or emotions are you holding on to right now? Have you been suppressing a feeling? that sometimes bursts to the surface as an explosion. That's exactly what the cards were warning you about, Cancers. If you leave it too long, if you stick your fingers in your lugs for too long, singing tra-la-la-la-la, I'm not listening, then you're going to end up exploding. Like, for real, that's your Tower with your Knight of Swords in reverse. Now is the time for you to find the root of it and understand why it's there. Is it due to an event in the past, or maybe a physical imbalance within your body? Our emotional body is part of a system of the physical, energetic, mental, and spiritual bodies, and all of them affect each other. The first step to healing is to realize what needs to be healed and where it started. And journaling can help to release old emotions. Start journaling what emotion or emotions are prevalent in your life right now. Start discovering its or their roots by creating a timeline that might return to childhood. The further you go, the more you could come up. The more could come up that has contributed to this right now. Write in your journey, excuse me, I nearly said journey. I mean, to be fair, it is all part of your journey, isn't it? Write in your journal, I release and heal. And then you write down the events, the people, or the situations that have caused this, that you are now releasing and healing. You can also repeat this verbally as an affirmation, okay? So here it goes, right? If you feel that you're struggling at the moment with emotions of fear, then you could meditate on the element water. If you feel that you're struggling with emotions of anger, which I very much suspect is for the vast majority, then you can meditate on the element wood. If you feel that you're struggling with emotions of joy, or perhaps needing more joy in your life, so if you're struggling with joy, it means like toxic positivity, constantly trying to train yourself or convince yourself, gaslight yourself to always see the positive of everybody and of everything, even though they've demonstrated to you time and time again that there is nothing positive about them. Do you know what I mean? It's like toxic positivity. It goes into the realm of you basically kidding yourself, right? Then you can meditate on the element of fire. If you're struggling with the emotion of worry, then you can meditate on the element earth. And if you're struggling with grief, then meditate on the element metal. And I do need to leave that one there for you, Cancers. I just genuinely hope that reading has helped out someone. If it has helped you out, can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That is going to help to keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push out the message to others who need to hear it as well, okay? If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then bookings are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.